Don't kill the mind. Make the mind Bhagavan-may. Make the mind divine. Make the mind Krishna-may. Meaning, let every thought become godly and divine. Sri Krishna is saying this path of bhakti, it is simple, easy and natural. Just like if you are cycling and you say, okay, stop the bicycle. Now press the brakes. What happens? You will either fall here or you will fall there. But a smarter way of stopping the forward movement is you turn the handle. And the cycle easily moves there. Likewise, the mind wants to keep running, make it run towards God. And you have to be a little clever in keeping the mind in God. Means there's a trick to it.
Bhagavad Gita Chapter 6 Dhyan Yoga, the Yoga of Meditation. Sloka chanting is followed by translation and commentary by Swami Mukundananda.
Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sacha me na pranashyati.
For those who see me everywhere and see all things in me, I am never lost, nor are they ever lost to me. So earlier on he said that they start seeing the whole creation in its connection with God. Now he says those who see me in everything and everything in me. Such yogis, they always remain with me, which means their mind always remains with God. Now, the goal ultimately is to purify the mind. The mind is the cause of bondage and liberation. The mind is where our consciousness is tied. And the aim is to elevate the mind, to purify the mind. Now, although there are so many paths of sadhana, they can all be divided into Gyan Marg and Bhakti Marg. So the path of Gyan says that man ko maar to beda par. Your mind is troubling you? Yes. Kill the mind. To kill the mind, they've got different propositions. The Kriya Yogi, Swami Yoganand's Sampradaya, they say just meditate on your breath and slowly all your thoughts will stop. You will reach a state of thoughtlessness. The mind will fall off. That's it. So, there are many variations of this. To kill the mind, they practice severe austerities. About 40 years ago, I had gone to Yamunotri. So, in the Garhwal region, there is Badrikashram, Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri. Gangotri is where the Ganga Devi originates, and Yamunotri is where Yamuna Devi originates. Now, of course, there are many facilities to go, but I'm talking about 40 years ago. The nearest village was 7 hours away in the hills. So the bus would bring you to that point, and then you had to start walking early morning. So you had to walk 7 hours, reach that place, Yamuna, where Yamuna ji is born. And then you walk back 7 hours. You have to make the whole trip in one day, because there's no other shelter otherwise. So we were a group of about 25-30 people. We started off. And when we reached Yamunotri, we were completely exhausted, even though I was so young, but such a walk in the hills for 7 hours. And Yamuna ji is the daughter of Surya. So there's this hot kund. Actually, the steaming hot spring on top, and then it comes to a lower level, little cooler, then it comes to a little lower level, and there you can take it a little bit. So we saw there is a cave. And three of us, we walked into the cave and there we found some Babas are living. So they said, come, 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 come. Now you have come here, we will feed you. Now the first kund was going through the cave, that hot water. They took the rice in a cloth, they put it in the water. They cooked it in the spring and they said, eat. And we were so exhausted, it was like sheer nectar for us. So we went and quietly told a few other people, my God, you can get it from there. So 3 more came, then 5 more came, then 20 came. And they fed everyone. So how do you get all this on this place? They said, God's grace. So they were telling us that in the winters, there's 30 feet of snow out here. Everybody disappears. Now the rules may have changed, situation would have changed. But in those days, the government regulation was nobody is allowed to stay but our Guruji. So all these yogis had one Guruji. So our Guruji has got special permission from the government. He stays here throughout the winter. I said, my God. All these austerities for what? For killing the mind. This is the path of Gyan, this is the path of Ashtanga. But the Bhakti yogi says, there's a smarter way of doing this. And what is that smarter way? Don't kill the mind. Make the mind Bhagavan-may. Make the mind divine. Make the mind Krishna-may. Meaning, let every thought become godly and divine. So that is what Sri Krishna is saying, this path of bhakti. It is simple, easy and natural. Just like if you are cycling and you say, okay, stop the bicycle. Now press the brakes. What happens? Like we were doing our arm wrestling in the park today, you will either fall here or you will fall there. That is what happens if you press the brakes on a bicycle. But a smarter way of stopping the forward movement is you turn the handle. And the cycle easily moves there. The forward movement has come to an end. Likewise, the mind wants to keep running, make it run towards God. The mind likes to think of God. The mind likes to desire God. The mind likes to see, desire to see God. So now our mind is fully connected with God. This is the path of bhakti. And you have to be a little clever in keeping the mind in God. Means there's a trick to it. Those who don't know the trick, then the mind will come away from God. Now you are saying, let me think of God, let me think of God, let me think of God. And somebody in your family says, what is this? You are doing so much of bhakti, you don't care for the house and you have not helped me in the cooking. So when that kind of scolding happens, then God runs away from your mind. What is this? How dare she or he tell me like this? You know, once Satan, he came on a Sunday morning and stood by the side of a church. So the news slowly spread that, that creature there is Satan. The church started emptying out. Everybody was scared and ran to their homes. But one man kept on standing there. So Satan came close to him and looked him in his eyes. Said, you know who I am? I believe you must be Satan. You are not scared of me? That man said, I've been married to your sister for 25 years. Why should I be scared of you? So, it could be either way, husband, wife. Now, our mind will come away from God. But the trick is to keep it in God. No. Sri Krishna is sitting in this person also. Sri Krishna is testing me. That will I get annoyed or not? I will take it as a test and I will pass the test, I will not get annoyed. That is the trick. That in everything you bring Sri Krishna and the mind remains there. Now supposing some disaster happened, some calamity took place, some tragedy took place. So what does the mind do? The mind keeps on going there. This happened, so bad, why did it happen? My father passed away, oh no, this was so bad, this was very bad. The mind goes there, right? So instead of that, the saints and scriptures say, bring God in the picture. Lokahanau chintana karya niveditatma loka vedatvat. In lokhani, in worldly loss, don't lament. See the grace of God. Sri Krishna wanted me to be detached. So Sri Krishna snatched away my worldly attachments, that my mind may come off from the world and stay with him. This Sri Krishna is very cunning. His ways are so deceptive and devious. Never mind, Sri Krishna. I will see your grace even in that calamity. Teri kripa to kripa hai pyari, tera kop bhi kripa hai pyari. So this is the art. Somehow or the other, you connect God. And let us say your mind in attachment, it has gone to someone. Again bring Sri Krishna. Oh, Sri Krishna is sitting in this person's heart. It is because of Sri Krishna's qualities manifesting that the attraction is happening. Okay, again the mind remains in God. What this verse says is that to someone who continues to persist in seeing me in all things and all things in me, I will never be lost. I will be in constant yoga with such a person.